We are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Brandon Cortese of Budget Blinds of Middle Tennessee. And Brandon, you've taken us to this gorgeous farmhouse, and the homeowner is very specific on what she wanted because she has such an amazing view.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's an amazing view out here, and she wanted to maintain that view. So like we saw over in the closet in the master bathroom, she wanted to carry that same look and feel across the front of the house, and so you kind of see behind us that same feel has been brought to the front. So she's able to maintain that great view when she has them open, but gives that classic Southern house look.
Everything about these plantation shutters are custom, including the louver that you used on it.
That's correct. So everything's custom measured, everything's custom done. The louver sizes go anywhere from 2.5 to 4.5 inches, and because they have a great view around this house, the homeowner opted to go with that largest louver so that when they're open, she and her family can see the great view that they have out the front porch.
And still have the privacy when they need it, which is fantastic.
Which is so important, and so that's why they opted to go with the split tilt function. So the bottom half of that shutter can be closed so no one can see them, but they can control the light with that top section of louver. So it's a cool setup, and it makes a great view.
And one of the nice things too, Brandon, is that this was a custom home, so all the windows are different sizes, and you created a plantation shutter to fit the window exactly.
And that's the great thing about using a shutter as an option when there's varying sizes of windows or custom looks and feels to windows, is we can handcraft these things to whatever is the need for that window and for that house, and it makes it an easier install for us, but a great product for the customer.
You know, I was talking to Jason about this, but I just want to say it again because I love it so much about your company that everything's so customized, and you guys come out here and you sit with the homeowners and you go through all their needs and their wants and their wish list, because you know, when it comes to window treatments, you guys have so many options that what they have in their mind may not be the best for what they envision on how they want to live in their house, with as far as light control and privacy and all those things that go with window treatments.
Yeah, you can bring up a good point. I think that's what we really pride ourselves in, is making sure the customer understands all those options, but then helping them kind of narrow those down to a point to figure out what they're looking for with their vision. And so, yeah, I think that having those options is great, but it can be overwhelming, and that's kind of our job, is to provide some options, help narrow that scope down, and then come up with a product, hopefully, like we see behind us, which is exactly what this homeowner wanted.
And Brandon, one of the other things that I noticed is that everything blends in seamlessly. Was that by design as well?
For this particular project, absolutely, right? So as you look around this kitchen, you see some highlights of gold hardware finishings, this beautiful green paint they've used for the cabinet. So this customer wanted this just to blend in with the room. Not to say that we can't do colors, because we have a whole breadth of options for different colors for shutters, but for a nice farmhouse Southern style home, traditional white's the way to go for sure.
Well, and this goes back to the customization. You know, this is what she wanted. This was her design for her house and the way she wants to live in it and what she wants to see every day.
And at the end of the day, that's really what's most important, right? There's a million options, but at the end of the day, if it makes the customer happy, whether it's white, pink, or purple, we'll make it happen.
Well, thank you so much, Brandon. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Kimberly.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.